Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've not posted in a while, but since it's lockdown, I'm going to try and post a lot more. So this video is going to be about living with depression and how I handle living with depression and some tips to how I cope with living with depression. I also wanted to make this video to spark conversation with other people that are struggling with mental health because, you know, during this lockdown there's going to be a lot of people suffering with depression, suffering with anxiety, suffering with suicidal tendencies. So this whole purpose of this video is just to spark conversation so other people that are struggling can, you know, open up and speak to someone close to them. I feel like, you know, depression is like a big taboo. I feel like it goes unnoticed. I feel like, you know, a lot of people have depression, but they're not very open. And that just comes down to maybe confidence or maybe feeling weak if they speak to someone. So here's my story. So basically, you know, I've had depression since I was a kid. I think from childhood trauma, you know, I've been through a lot in my life. Like a lot of other people, and when I was a kid it was easier to kind of shrug off because I probably didn't even know what depression was and didn't realize what it was. But as you get older, as you get to like college level, you know, you start to realize that you're a bit different from everybody else. You realize that you don't have the motivation to get out of bed. You realize that, you know, you feel lazy within yourself, but you know that you're not lazy, and you can become very vulnerable. There are days where I hate the world, there are days where I can't get out of my bed, there are days that I can't shower, there are days that I don't eat, you know, and that's all down to depression. You know, there are days where I would rather close my curtains. So how do we counteract that? So what I've learned is depression is something that I have, it's not something that I can just get rid of because, believe me, I've tried. So the way I counteract it is, you know, when I want to keep the blinds down, I lift the blinds up, make sure there's light coming into my room. You know, I do something that, so a lot of people might be small, like getting out of bed, but someone with depression, that's a big task. I get out of bed, I make my bed. And if I'm feeling super low, I'll go for a walk. I obviously exercise, but a lot of people, you know, don't have motivation to exercise or don't want to exercise. But walking is a form of exercise. So I encourage a lot of people to get out of the house, you know, go for some walks. I like to game, it distracts my mind away from, you know, thinking negative, you know, thinking about all what's wrong with the world. And I can just game, you know, I can distract my brain that way. When I have like super low days, you know, I do this like thing where, you know, I just shut off from the world. I shut off my social media, and I will just put on a film. I'll eat all the junk food in the world and just sit in bed. And that's what I call a recovery day. It's how I allow my brain to recover, you know, because sometimes when you're depressed, you know, even making food could be a big task, which will exhaust your brain. So too much exhaustion will make you angry, will make you forgetful, will make you fatigue. So it's all about recovering. As much as you want to put out, make sure that you put back in yourself. You know, invest in yourself mentally, physically. Make sure you invest in yourself. Make sure when you look in the mirror in the morning that you love yourself. Make sure you write goals down. Keep them small at the start, and once you've reached them goals, make more goals. I think the whole purpose of counteracting against depression is keeping yourself busy in any way that you can. You don't have to do too much to feel busy. Just do enough. I also feel like having like a close, you know, safety net will help you with depression as well, someone to talk to. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't have no one to talk to. So my advice to you is go into these Facebook groups, and you can go in there anonymous and you could share your story with other people and they'll share their story with you. That's a way to motivate you. To the people that do have people in your life, reach out to your mum, your dad, your loved ones. I know it feels stressful and it feels you're getting like full of anxiety thinking about it, or you're scared about it. But once you've released that stress and you've spoke to someone, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself. In these times right now, I think we need each other. So if you're watching this video and you feel low, reach out to me. You know, I'll be here for you. I'll try and help wherever I can. You know, I think we need each other right now. You know, the world is such, you know, a dark place. Not just with COVID, but, you know, everything, social media, it's all toxic. We need to come together and uplift each other and make the world a better place. Speak to each other about our problems. Mental health needs to be the new norm, spoken around the table, because it's a beautiful conversation. I hope that you take some type of motivation from this video, and I hope this hopefully makes your day. If it makes any sense, if it doesn't, I'm sorry. But if you like the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you struggle with. Let me know what what videos you want me to make, whether it's on anxiety, OCD, another depression video. I can break down the different, you know, parts of the brain. If you want me to do that, just let me know.